Good morning, Team Alabama. We are ready for chapter 5, and 42 is not just a number. We are on page 16, chapter 5. A New Path, January of 1938. Jack and his friends were hanging out at the corner of Morton and Mountain Streets when a car pulled up beside them. A man leaned out the open window. "Is Jack Robinson here?" he asked. Jack didn't answer, and his friends didn't give him away either. "Tell him I want to see him at the junior church," the man said, and drove away. Carl Everett Downs was the new minister at the United Methodist Church that Jack's mother attended. Mally's faith in God as a source of strength and comfort was unshakable. Jack went to church because Mally made him go. One of the minister's biggest goals and challenges was to persuade young people to come back into the church. Okay, so those are some great facts. Mally's mom made Jack go to church, and the minister's goal was to get young people back in church. That's a great fact. He wanted to help them understand that Jesus' message was relevant to them and to show them that they could gather strength and hope from it. Downs was determined to make his church a welcoming place for young people, but first he had to get them there. Downs was well aware of Jack's athletic feats. There was no sport the 19-year-old did not excel in, making him a hero to many minority youths in Pasadena. Jack had been the leading scorer, rebounder, and passer on Muir High School's basketball team. His fielding as shortstop and his base running had brought many a victory to the high school baseball team. His dazzling speed and throwing arm had catapulted the Muir football team to 11 wins and gotten them close to the league championship. Though he rarely played tennis, Jack had even won the junior boys single championship in Pacific Coast Negro Tennis Tournament. He was continuing to pile up triumphs at Pasadena Junior College. Okay, all of that those are great facts that you can add. Okay, he excelled in every sport. Everything he touched, he was wonderful at. Jack Robinson was just the kind of young man who could help lead other young men back to church. If Downs could win over Jack, he could win over others too. He also knew that Jack had been arrested a couple of times. There's a great fact for you. The first had been for swimming in the city reservoir. Then, only a few weeks earlier, Jack and a friend had been arrested after leaving a movie theater. They were singing a popular song of the day. A police officer within earshot objected to the lyrics of the song, and an exchange between the three men landed Jack in jail for a night and got him an additional sentence of 10 days. The judge suspended the sentence and put him on probation. When Jack eventually went to see Downs, he found the minister different from any other man of God he'd known. For one thing, the Reverend Carl Downs was young, only 7 years older than Jack. He was fun and easy to talk to. Downs had played basketball and softball, and pretty well at that. Growing up in Texas, he had faced the whites-only signs every day, yet refused to let segregation